guiding light, and I'm honored to call you a friend. And yeah, we're just gonna really have a dialogue, and we want y'all to be present with us as we have this conversation. Is that cool?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And also, we did not coordinate this, just FYI. We did not plan to be in yellow, but you know, Jada's always connected and grounded. First of all, congratulations for being the New York Times best-selling author. Turn towards each other a little bit. Well, here's the good news. The SAG strike is over.
Yes.
And thankfully that means I'll be able to talk about your phenomenal career, your acting career. See somebody phone on. See your, make sure you're on airplane mode or turn it down if you don't mind. But I really want to talk to you a little bit about that phenomenal career.
Okay.
Because I think it's something that's sort of been lost a little bit in the conversation. And you are one of my leading ladies. You know, you're coming up in the 90s. And it was sort of cemented when Halle Berry won that Oscar and name-checked you. And I also love in your book, if you haven't read it yet, please do. You're going to, you'll hear this. I love the roll call you do in the book, where you shout out so many amazing Black actresses, and like, you know, just Sanaa Lathan, your mom, you know, Angela Bassett, obviously, who I love, and it really sort of took me down memory lane, because every generation has those women who they look to see what it means to be a woman.
Right.
And for me, you did something for me that really changed, I think, the trajectory of my life. In that as a young girl, I was tough. I was really tough. And I had this bravado that you speak about.
Yeah.
For you, it was a bit of a protective shield. For me, it was sort of a bit of my identity.
Right.
But when I saw you step into a different world, and you said your name, which was a big moment for my family. My sister is here, she's in the audience today. And so that was a really big moment for me to hear you say your name.
Right.
Lena James. And we just talked about Gina Prince Bythewood, the director of Love and Basketball, Woman King. She was my boss on Secret Like the Bees, which Jada Pinkett happened to produce. And what Gina said to me, and I asked her if it was cool if I could say this.
Right.
I said, Gina, what was it like when Jada came? She was like a cat on a hot tin roof. She just came ready. And you showed us that you could be tough and beautiful. You gave us that. So I want to, there's so many roles that you embodied, you know, obviously started with A Different World. Minister Society is a movie I know by heart. I watch it a lot. But also a movie that I think is sort of a tour de force, which is you as Peaches in The Lowdown Dirty Channel. Okay?
Yeah.
Your humor is on point. You're going toe to toe with Keenan Ivory Williams, but you're also vulnerable and sexy and funny and fly, and it's just so memorable. Everything about it. And then get to Nutty Professor as well. You know, you talk about your relationship with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize you had a relationship prior to the film. Obviously, I learned in the book.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, Set It Off is, it is absolutely influential. There's no Queen and Slim without Set It Off. Queen and Slim doesn't exist without Set It Off.
Right.
And I remember going to see Set It Off with one of my friends and my mom and her friend. And we're 4 black women. I was like a young person seeing Set It Off. Like, I was way too young to be seeing Set It Off. I was too young to watch Men's Society. It didn't matter.
Right.
You know? But, you know, we left that theater and we were not the same.
Yeah.
When we left that movie theater. People can remember how they felt when they saw Set It Off. And to me, for my generation, you're a bit of a combination of Pam Grier, Lena Horne, and Ruby Dee.
Yes.
And it's just the range is so phenomenal. So what I really wanted to talk to you about is how much of your career was strategic on your part? How much of it was you saying, hey, okay, I've done some drama, so now I want to do a comedy, or I've done a comedy and I'm doing a drama, or how much of it was the time?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because these roles, you know, they came about at that time for you, but you were able to sort of build this amazing career where you could show us that you were an actress in every sense of the word. So I'm just curious how much of it was happenstance and how much of it was your choices?
Well, it was a little bit of both, because during that particular era, we had a lot more choices. You know, it's what I call the golden era.
I would agree.
Yeah, and so I had the opportunity to be able to pick and choose certain projects, right? And it might be a project that Hallie is better for, you know what I mean? Or Nia, you know what I mean? Because we all went and auditioned for the same stuff.
Crazy.
But there would be certain things that I would target, you know, that I'd like, nope, that's for me. You know, and it just so happened that with Low Down Dirty Shame, Rosie Perez was supposed to play Peaches.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This is the kind of, you're not gonna get this elsewhere. Okay, you put that in the book.
Rosie Perez was supposed to play Peaches. And I remember Keenan, because I used to get on Keenan, like, I need to be a fly girl.
I love that he also saw your future though.
Yeah,
he was like, don't be over here doing that. You need to be focused. It's okay, J-Lo was over there, cool.
Right.
But he was like,
he was like, stay focused. You don't need to be a fly girl. Stay focused. So when Rosie Perez dropped out, he said, come to my office. I wanna